Hey, it's me again, Ustra. We're going strong in Justice for All, and we are about to go to court because Maya is kidnapped for some reason. And now that Maya is kidnapped, we have to win the trial in one day to get Maya back, I guess. This was the condition to get her back. And we learned that the manager of the Nickel Samurai got secrets. So let's see. Looks like the dishes left over from dinner. A dinner for two, that is. I'm sure they're Mr. Engart's and Miss Andrews' plates. Looks like they had T-bone steak. What's with Global Studios and T-bone steak? I wonder. It's very good for you. Better eat your T-bone steak. Well, I think I've gathered about all we can. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright? Pearls. She looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all, and has been walking all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a while. You're really tired, right? Oh no! I'm okay, really. I'm fine, I really am. You don't look fine to me. So, it's office time? I guess so. Sorry, I have to bring this kid back home. Sorry. So, what now? Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. You mean Miss Impax's suicide note? That's right. She was also the one who to discover the victim's body. Clever. She found the victim's body? Ah, Mr. Nick, the transceiver. Hello? Wright and co-law officers. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering a phone. Maya, where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time. Phew. Which is why I suppose she's absolutely famished. What? So I should suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. Acquittal? At any cost, wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear you. Let me hear her. Very well. Ask me. Ask Maya, is that you? Ask my sis. Yeah, I guess this is... Damn it, he cut me off. Mystic Maya said ask my sis, didn't she? Ask my sis, didn't she? Sis? What does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one. Sorry. Oh, hey, Melons. Maya. Hey, Mia. I mean, hey. I have a message from Maya, so come. Ask me anything you want about her. Oh, hey. My situation. How's Maya? She's safe for now. That kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. The kidnapper. The kidnapper, what's he like? I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. And she didn't see the face of the attacker. Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her. Huh. See. Starving. Could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. Have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Fifth, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. Salmon? It's locked. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. And click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. Use guild card. There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see. By the way, I played one round of like Quest for Glory 4 today too, because she's in high spirits. I played one round of Quest for Glory 4 today. My girlfriend was to, you know, she's like, play my round, no, let's go, play my round, and I was like, okay. And I'm like super rusty at the game. She is almost faster than me. Like, I'm so rusty at Quest for Glory 4. I have to go back to speedrunning. We don't have time to go for murder on trial. We have to, like, I don't know, sacrifice Toby and get rituals and stuff. I don't know. I'm so rusty at 4. I guess I'm rusty at speedrunning at all, huh? In all cases, so. What's this? It feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here, and these they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad, I'm really hungry and not really thirsty. Oh, okay. Note. Huh? Someone dropped the card here. Kinda looks like a business card, but there's no name on it. Huh. Oh, it's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. Ah, that's it. This shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had the feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright. Now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. Click. I did it! Okay. Now I'm getting the heck out of here. I should keep Nick waiting or worried. So she is not kidnapped anymore now? What? Nani? Again with the weird timing, like I God damn it. Yo, it's court day already. District Court number 3. Gianna did it. That's what it looks like. Dude, no way. That woman couldn't do anything like that. In court today, there will be a mountain of evidence that will implicate you. A mountain of evidence. I'm certain there is someone out there trying very hard to pin this whole thing on you. Please, Mr. Lawyer, dude, like I said yesterday, refreshing like the spring breeze, alright? I can't let any sort of scandal ruin that. Understand? Well, it's almost time. Mia, we must get a complete acquittal today. I know, but I can't focus on Maya's situation right now. Or Pearl's either. No matter what, I have to focus on winning this case by the end of the day. Indeed. Well, let's get going. It's him. Is this right? Good morning. This is it, Mr. Attorney, the day of the trial. Maya, she's unharmed, right? Well, when I checked on her earlier this morning, she seemed a bit, how shall I say, tired. Don't worry, people don't die that easily. Besides, what you really should be concentrating on is winning today's trial. For my sake, as well as yours, you must win today's trial. Which is why I sent you a little present this morning. Present? What in the world would you want to give me? You'll figure it out once the trial starts, and even if you don't like my gift, I expect you to graciously accept it and win the day's contest, if you'll please. Wait. Oh yeah, apple pie. I'm all about apple pie right now. We only had salad today because I'm getting bigger and bigger. You know, and we want to reduce that, and so we don't like celebrate Christmas that hard this year. We're like, yeah, let's do a diet during Christmas. Hey guy, nice to see you. Yeah, this is a good thing to do. I have to drink something and then I'll be back with story, I guess. Yeah, like it's a good thing to, you know, start a diet through freaking Christmas and New Year. God damn it. I'm too old for that. I have not enough willpower to endure this. The kidnapper sent me a present. Mr. Lawyer, dude, who was that? No one. It has nothing to do with you, so forget you heard anything. Dude, did your nose just get longer? Yo. Whoosh, whoosh. My nose. Don't look at my nose. I have no prosecution. Good. Court is now in session for the trial of Matt and God. Are the prosecution and defense ready? Defense is ready, Your Honor. I say, Mr. Wright. What happened to Miss von Karma? I don't know, Your Honor. Why are you getting mad at me? Your Honor? Please be quiet, bailiff. Court is in session. If you must tell me something, please keep it brief. Now then, what is it? Prosecutor von Karma has... What? Hey! Did you knew that? What was this like? Hey, what? No way. No way, dude. Edgeworth is like going out and killing people again. This morning, Miss von Karma was shot by an unknown gunman. This was his present? I killed a girl for you. Oh yeah, besides that, I deposit the body in front of your front door, you know, like a cat dragging in a dead animal to, you know, and... for a present. God damn it. Nani? Shot. Dead shot or only shot and hurt or shot and dead? I killed the prosecutor. Good present. Hey, Bad, nice to see you. We have a dead prosecutor. Somehow, I think this is the present the man was talking about. Present. Miss von Karma is one of the top prosecutors in the country at the moment. Oh, do we get like the tutorial guy back? The tutorial guy? How is he called? Ah, it's okay. Oh, god damn it. I wish I could, like, remember his name. If she were to disappear... Pain. Yeah, Mr. Pain. Yeah! Get we Mr. Pain for this? It would be to your advantage. You know, if you don't have prosecution, this is to your advantage. Because no one can shout objection or whip you with a whip. This is totally insane. Miss von Karma, is she alright? I don't have that answer. He's alive and in stable condition. Oh, finally. That's good. Phew. Oh, no. Oh, no. Your Honor, due to the circumstances, Miss Franziska von Karma cannot appear in court today. I, Miles Edgeworth, will be taking her place. Thanks for the present, unknown gunman. Yes, edgy. David is like... Edge was shot, Francisca, so he can be with Phoenix. This is not better, this is worse. The prosecution is ready, naturally. This is his return, like for real. Miss von Karma was shot in her right shoulder and is currently undergoing surgery. Right shoulder, like her father, dude. Hope you hit the weapon well, Edgeworth, you sleek fuck. Luckily, I've looked this case over and am familiar with the details. The prosecution seeks to prove the... He's like such a sneaky little fart, right? He's such a sneaky little fart. Oh! Miss Von Karma like, no, this is my case! And he's like, oh, we will see about that. Oh, in the right shoulder? What a coincidence, dude. It's the only place he can really, you know, aim for. The prosecution seeks to prove the guilt of Mr. Matt and God. Sibling rivalry, I guess. But the court acknowledged the prosecution. Yo, and please, if you want, there we have like Grid Ultimate Edition on my Kismet. So if you want a car racing game thing, it looks really awesome. But I don't like racing games at all, but maybe you or your children would like it, so let's go. Right, I finally found the answer I was struggling for on my long journey this past year. By the time this case comes to an end, you too will know the answer. The answer to what? Now then, the prosecution would like to call its first witness. Please bring Detective Gumshoe to the witness stand. Can we like stop the music? Witness, your name and occupation. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm a detective down at the precinct for now. For now? After this trial is over, I'm supposed to turn in my badge, sir. Detective Gumshoe? Again. The prosecution has no need for a depressed witness. Lift your head up and face forward, like a proud officer, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes, sir. Now, let's have your testimony. If we want to explore the various facets of this case, we must start with that. Get ready, Phoenix. This is going to be one very rough fight. And also, do you think this clothing is like a little bit like small for me? It's like, I don't know, it's like a little bit tight around the chest, I guess. Yeah, I see that too. It will have to be with Edgeworth as my opponent. The answer he was struggling for. Interesting. Show me this answer you finally found, Edgeworth. The answer is like, don't press a guilt verdict, look at the facts, and get the real murderer. I guess this is the answer, right? I mean, it's not about like get a verdict, a guilty verdict on the first and best like victim, I guess. There are facts of the case. This murder happened after the Hero of Heroes award ceremony, sir. Blowing in the wind. The victim, Juan Corrida, was found dead in his hotel room. After looking into the case of the cause of death, we believed he was definitely murdered, sir. At first, we thought there was something suspicious about the empty guitar case. However, we later found out that the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder. Now, this is very specific. David. After the award ceremony ended, the victim was alone in his room. Yes, sir. Both the victim and defendant went alone to their rooms, sir. This is not true, by the way. I see, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay. Yeah, this is super specific. Like, the suitcase had nothing to do with the murder. Like, what? Can we not talk about the knife, maybe, or maybe about like the, I don't know, the broken vase and all that crap? No, about the freaking about the guitar case. Good. Let's get everything as always. Would you please give us a brief timeline of what happened after the ceremony? Okay, pal, the ceremony started at 6 PM, it ended around 8 PM, and then there was a short break. A special post-ceremony show was supposed to start in the lobby 30 minutes later. And that's when the victim's body was found, correct? Which is to say, the murder occurred during... Yo, Francis, what's up? Nice to see you around. Occurred during the 30-minute break period. All the people like your outro, dude. You did a good job. Everyone is enjoying the outro so far. So I only get positive feedback on that. Good. As I most certainly didn't download. Yeah. He was busy last week. Yeah, it happens. Why is he testifying again? Because he is the detective in charge. He's not testifying. He's like, again, spitting out facts on the case. Every case so far is like starting with the detective in charge and the straight facts. So I guess it is every time that an officer will start the to talk about what happened. Yeah. Wasn't that trial day? No, this is trial day 1. Yeah. This is an entirely new case. So, I started the case yesterday and there was only investigation, so... Which is to say, the murder occurred during that 30-minute break period. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Okay, let's go. The person who discovered the victim's body was Andrea Andrews. Correct? Yeah. Who is this Andrea Andrews you're talking about? She's the defendant, Matt and God's manager. She's a really pretty lady, sir. Ah, so she's a pretty lady. I wonder if she will grace us with her presence. Okay. I love this courtroom, dude. I love this courtroom. This courtroom is so great. Like the judges every time is like, "Oh, pretty lady, huh? Hopefully we can see them." Like, yeah, Samus is like dangerous. When the post-ceremony show was about to start, she went to get Mr. Engard. After visiting his room, she went next to the victim's room. She next went to the victim's room to get him for the show, sir. I see. And that's when she found the victim's body. The cause of death. Wasn't it because Mr. Corrida was stabbed in the chest? Yeah, maybe we should, like, you know... Among Us. Mia's like looking down like, oh, I should have like changed my outfit for this. Like the judge is like drooling and looking to the left the whole time. Only a careless amateur would believe something so brainless as that, pal. Huh? Take a good look. A good hard look at the crime photo. Now a real pro's attention would be drawn here to this bandana, not banana, banana. His bandana, sir. That's the thing wrapped tight around his neck, sir. Ah, yes, I see. His banana-scented bandana. What? Yes. And what about the niffy? It seems to have been stuck in the victim's chest on purpose after his death. Oh, so he was strangled. Oh. We have bananas in the courtroom, and Phoenix Wright is like doing... Phoenix Wright is doing the mic. Is doing the mic, sticking bananas in his ears. Whoop. We have a crafty murderer on our hands here. A crafty. Autopsy report. Strangled with a scarf, then stabbed with a knife. Make sure he's dead, huh? At first we thought there was something suspicious about the empty guitar case. Yes, go. And why did you think that? Because it was empty, pal. Crafty murderer. The Gemma Ninja doesn't go anywhere without his bright red guitar, and we couldn't find it anywhere at the scene of the crime. Oh, and how about this theory? A fan really wanted the guitar and did the crime to get it. How's that? We thought of that too, but only fingerprints on the guitar case were the victims. Yeah, you know, you can't like wear gloves, I guess. If you commit murder, it's forbidden to wear gloves. You have to leave fingerprints at the crime scene, guys. It's only polite to do that. Only the victims, huh? I see. Ah, so much for my theory then. Guitar case updated. This like... Okay, the whole like fingerprint stuff is so dumb. However, we later found out that the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder. Also, why do people leave the murder weapon with their fingerprints at the scene? For instance, it is not the murder weapon. We cleared that like a second ago. The murder weapon isn't the scarf. The knife was planted inside the body after the victim died. So the knife is only to accuse someone else. It's not the murder weapon. We cleared that. We cleared that just a second ago. What convinced you it had nothing to do with the case? The guitar wasn't at the Gatewater Hotel that night. Well then, where was it? The bright red guitar was eventually found at the TV station. The victim, Juan Corrida, had apparently only taken the case with him, sir. So you mean he forgot to put the guitar inside the case? Yeah, sir. Even when he was on stage for the ceremony, he didn't have his guitar. Yeah, this is true. So that guitar case was empty even before he got to the hotel. This is not right, by the way. This can't be true. I gotta know about you guys, but if you have a guitar case that is empty and a guitar case where a guitar is inside, a guitar is okay heavy, so it would make a huge difference if the case was empty. So there was something in this case, I think, because you wouldn't like carry an empty guitar case. You would like, maybe not like the first second, but I guess if you like lift it and go for it, like, I don't know, a few meters, you will like, oh, this is like light. Why is there no guitar in this? Yeah, that's right. It really had nothing to do with the case after all. I believe that is enough. You use empty guitar cases? Yeah, but you know that this is empty then, right? First, the victim was choked to death with his bandana. Sorry. Then, after the victim was dead, the killer deliberately stabbed him with a niffy. Which brings me to my next point. Why then did the police arrest Matt and Guard? Oh, Edgeworth is on my side this time, see? Because there was reason enough to suspect him. Here it comes. Looks like Edgeworth back in full swing. No. Very well, Detective Gumshoe. Please testify about this matter. Yes, sir. Tommy gun, yeah. Or one scarf to strangle a man. There was one scarf. Edgeworth is simping. Matt and Guard and Juan Corrida were huge rivals with each other. They each thought the other guy was in his way. That's motive enough in my book. As for evidence, there's the Gemma Ninja's button. It was ripped off of the ninja's costume and was found in Mr. Engard's hakama. The defendant's fingerprints were also all over the Niffy. The defendant brought the pointy boy for the crime, which makes this a premeditated murder. Yo! Hey, you're God and you like coffee. Hope you like your coffee today. Hope you liked your coffee today. Good to see you all before Christmas. Christmas-y Christmas. Let's go. The defendant's fingerprints were found on the Niffy used in the stabbing. It was sort of sticky on the handle, so the fingerprints came out pretty clearly, sir. This is so much bullshit. Pointy boy added to the court record. And there's this button. That was found in the defendant's clothes, was it? And is this button also covered in blood? Yes. And we know that the blood on it is the victim's blood, so... No more coffee until tomorrow? What? Jammin' Ninja's button added to the courtroom. Rip moment. No coffee? You drink coffee like only once? Only one cup coffee? I mean, it's healthy, right? Like, and do you drink water then? I hate water. I drink it occasionally over the day, but oh my god, I hate water. Tasteless nothingness. Only to keep you alive. Your name is Diego. I believe that. Good to see you. I don't know if I'm like able to memorize that, but I try. 2 to 3 marks. Oh yeah, this sounds good. All of this points very clear to the defendant, doesn't it? Yes, it most certainly does, Your Honor. Stop bowing. Ready to give in yet? Right? I'll find the hole in your argument somehow. You can press as hard as you like. Just hurry up with your unusual pointless questions. Oh, thank you for the reminder. Yeah, please don't, you know, spoil things for me. You get like... I don't know why you would do that, because I don't know, if you're a clever boy or girl, you would like not ruin the game you like for others, and you will not, you know, like nobody likes a stupid head like who's shouting like spoilers somewhere. So yeah, don't do that. Matt Engard and Juan Corrida were huge rivals with each other. They each thought the other guy was in his way. What's motive? That's motive enough in my... Oh yeah, we are totally in the pressing phase. Let's go, let's press. But in terms of popularity, Mr. Engard won, did he not? Yeah, but you know what's ironic, pal? Juan Corrida was always one step behind Mr. Engard in everything. This year, it seemed like he'd finally caught up, ready for the big final showdown. But Mr. Corrida lost the Grand Prix in the end. It's too bad. He must have been pretty downhearted after losing. Oh. Yeah, slap that table for no reason. Wait just 1 second here. Mr. Engard was beating Mr. Corrida in the popularity pools. Well, yeah, I guess, but... Which means that in the defendant's eyes, the victim was not a rival at all. Which means he had no motive to kill at all. Yeah, I quite agree. Well, detective? Oh, it's not, well... I guess if you put it that way, then yeah, the defendant would have had no motive. Objection! There he is, detective. I'm beginning to see why you were fired. Hey! No, not you, Mr. Edgeworth. That's... Did you not spell it right, the raffle? You spelled it right. Let me look if this is doing okay. Did he just object? He did. Let's see if everything is alright. One second, guys. But I started this today, so... Oh, you can only enter the raffle if you are, like, following the channel. I don't know if this is, like, the case here. I don't know. It's spelled right? But you have to follow the channel to, you know, enter, because I protect my chat from bots and all these freaking things that can happen. Weird and scary things. I look forward to your pension negotiations. No! You follow the channel? Yeah, I'm like confused myself. I'm confused myself. Try it again. Try it please again. Let's see. Close channel. I can't like get you in this, but it's open. Or maybe you don't have enough points to do this? Maybe you don't have enough sand? Maybe you should check. Please check your sand. And now, detective, let's continue with the testimony. No, not my poor pension due. Yeah, see. If you value your money, I suggest you proceed. We should like clarify. We should clarify how much sand this costs. I will give this task to my mod. She's like, back in a second. You like money. This is good. We can talk about my pension later, sir. What about what I was saying? Hello, anyone? As for evidence, there was this button. Do you have any proof that button belonged to the victim? Are you stupid? Huh? What do you mean, pal? Oh, let me put it this way. I'm asking you if you have any evidence to back up your claim that this button was ripped off the Demon's costume. Oh, but can't you tell by just looking at it? InfoSand is like right there above you, so you don't have to type it again, I guess. And the victim's blood is on it. Anyone could have smeared that blood on there afterwards. Mr. Edgeworth, help me, sir. Alright, I knew it. It had to be this piece of evidence. Now, to reel this one in... Thread. Huh? The button was attached to the costume by thread, obviously. And that thread snapped when the button was torn off. You can't do that. Maybe you should clarify how much it costs every time. Maybe you should rewrite the freaking like message. What? The popularity pool is not a good defense? Yeah, I feel so too, bad. Yeah, I feel so too. Like, there is no motive because he's like popular right now. Yeah, I can see that. If you match up the ends of the thread on the costume with the thread on the bottom, button, it's a perfect match. Yeah, that's it. They're a perfect match, pal. That's Edgeworth for you. Never misses a beat. When was this button found? Pretty soon after the body was found. We rounded up everyone who knew Mr. Corrida, and then we did a search on them all. That's when we found the button. So it was almost immediately after the murder. The police didn't have the free time to jollygag and play tricks, unlike some people. Hey, what is he trying to say about me here? I don't know. How were the fingerprints arranged on the knife? Huh? What do you mean, pal? By examining the fingerprints, you can determine how the defendant held the knife. Yo, the fantastische MK, nice to see you around here. Good to see you. Yeah, we should like play games sometimes. Hit me on freaking Discord or freaking like WhatsApp. We have to play games over Christmas, maybe. Or after Christmas, I guess. For example, did he hold it normally or overhand? Oh. Thank you. What? Oh, you tried Phasmophobia and? Do you enjoy it? We should play this together, David, but, you know. Do you like it? You know which game I need to do? No. Just no, and you know it. I can't do that. I can't do this. I have no time for that. When should I play World of Warcraft? Like, for real now. And I'm so off the game. I'm so off the game, so... No. No way. I will not return to World of Warcraft. Maybe for freaking like classic, but not for retail again. No. This is not for me. I have no time for this anyway. Well, we didn't actually think of that. Can't believe the bumbling of this department. Hopeless. Were you paying attention to the testimony, right? The defendant's fingerprints were all over the knife. There is no way to determine how the knife was held at the moment of the murder. Doing this again? No. Sorry. So, to clear this, Francis, my girlfriend gave you freaking points and you wasted your freaking points to activate a random thing, so you lack points again. Best add-on for a reunion? No, I will not go for freaking World of Warcraft. This is like too stressful for me. I don't have time to play this. When should I play this game? Like when I'm sleeping? I have no room for that. I have no room for like 15 hours a day of like grinding stuff. So and even when I play it, I will play when you're at work. So this will not like help us. This will not help us play this game together. So is the defendant the owner of this Niffy then? Your aim isn't the best. My aim isn't the best either. I don't know. There are so many games out there we could try. Maybe we should like go for Minecraft again, like to just like go a little bit of things and do stuff together. Maybe Left 4 Dead. 4 holidays for me. The defendant brought the knife to the crime scene. Okay, let's see. There is no way this was a premeditated murder, even if he brought the Niffy. You're open for? What are you open? Oh yeah, I'm open for all too. So sorry. Yeah, I'm open for all too. Yeah, we have to talk. Like, you're gone for the holidays, right? So we should like get some time in between like Christmas and the other thing, New Year. Sorry, pal. This isn't some pocket knife. It doesn't fold, so it's not great to walk around with either. Well, this is no good. If the prosecution can provide it was a premeditated murder, we're done for. Phoenix, yes? Sorry, I help my girlfriend right now. Sorry. Oh, Drachenflamme, nice to see you. Sorry, I was like a little bit like I'm like over the place. I'm in chat right now. With my girlfriend right now. I'm with my cousin right now. So I'm like in 5 different directions. I try to focus on the game. Maybe. Hope you guys doing well. Sorry for me like acting in 5 different directions here. I try, okay? There's something very interesting about what the detective said just now. And you guys, you know, I guess you don't mind if I'm slow at this game, because you're awesome, right? So, thank you. Thank you for staying patient. You slept badly? Ooh. Think careful before it's too late. A button covered in the victim's blood, and a knife with Engard's fingerprints. Be grateful. If the judge were more rash, he could have already pounded his gravel in closing. We're still in a world of trouble. Well, before any battle, you must find your enemy's weakness. So let's find the weakness in his testimony, no matter how small it may be, okay, Phoenix? A small thingy. A small thingy to go by, huh? Okay, let's see my things here. Yeah, this is not the murder weapon, by the way. Yeah. If they are not welcoming and friendly, we have to, you know, wash some brains. So I will try, and you try too, to keep everything welcoming and friendly. Because this is what we do here on Twitch, right? This is what we do here on Twitch. We want a nice and friendly environment to sit back and relax in, right? All this drama and crap, nobody wants that. Should I just go with the freaking report now? He's like a freaking Der fantastische MK is like an Among Us freaking thing. Cool. Hold it! I guess I'll try this, because again, the Niffy makes no sense. I try. I guess not. I guess not. Okay, so far this case is like something. Was gleich raid? Ooh! Have fun. A pre-Christmas raid. There's something interesting that the detective just said right now. Huh. 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 So I have no idea right now. Huh. I guess we're going for the motive right now. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I want. This is what I wanted to try. Like, why should you bring a freaking knife to the crime scene when you strangle the victim? Like, why do you need the knife then? Like, the knife is only placed. If you strangle someone, you strangle someone, right? I don't know if I want to go with this right now. We have so many people in this case, god damn it. Huh. I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Like, all of this is like so dumb. I don't know what I should argue, you know? There's some special message behind that? No, it's not. It's like only the special message is to find it in the freaking costume from the other guy, so the other guy was to blame. It's only to blame someone or to frame someone. It has no special meaning. The button himself it's just like it's just a tool for this sentence basically. So he was like found. Can I get a tip in some thing? I don't know. I don't know. I can't do anything with this. I'm like on the second. Yeah. Which statement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I tried that. See, this is what I hate about this game. This is a huge thing about this game. So, I tried the autopsy report because the autopsy report says, hey, he was strangled with a scarf, right? So why bring the frickin' knife? And I have to present the frickin' knife. So, I dropped that idea. I dropped that idea because I tried that idea in my head. You know? I dropped this idea in my head. Because I was like, yo, this is not it. Let's see what it is. This is like the most things I get like caught on. Like when I have the right idea, but I use the different item that says the same basically. It's like, oh yeah, I'm not brain dead, game over. I can't think about something else in this situation then. Wait a second. What? So the basis of your argument that this is a premeditated murder is simply, now is simply my client brought a knife beforehand. That's right, Pear. The defendant did not. Oh! I guess this is my English, huh? Because buying something and bring something is for me like, I guess the same word. So I was like, yeah, sure, he brought it to the crime scene, but he didn't brought it beforehand. God damn it. Huh? Take a good look at the handle of this knife and you'll see what I'm talking about. Huh? It has a Gatewater seal. A seal set into the handle. Gatewater? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. That's the name of the hotel, the Gatewater Hotel. Uh-oh. The murder knife was actually property of the hotel. But this doesn't change that this knife was in the other room and has the fingerprints of my... This was not my point. My point was like... Oh, it's fine, guys. Which means this murder was not premeditated. Yes? I mean, you can like make a plan to like freaking kill someone even if you don't you know, it's okay. Like, why should I bring my own knife to a hotel room or to a hotel which is full of knives, basically? He died in a knife shop, was stabbed by 25 knives, but he brought his own knife. What? Yes, it is very true. This is a very big... What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm sorry, but the defense is simply too careless. What? He's like, no, dude. I think whenever the crime was premeditated or not has already been determined. How so? I admit this knife is hotel property. There is no one currently on the police force that is dumb enough not to realize this. But I didn't. Oh. The question is, where did this knife come from? Yeah, exactly. And this was not my point. My point was, why stick a knife in that body? But God damn it. Oh, that's obvious. It came from the victim, Miss Corrida's room. Sorry, Your Honor, but that is incorrect. The victim ate a last meal before he was murdered, which with that begin the case. I would like to draw the court's attention to what is on top of the plate. It's a niffy. There is a knife and a fork on the table. Then, where in the world did this knife come from? And where did it go? I mean, we don't, you know. If it pleases the court, I would like for us to recall the room of the defendant, Mr. Madengard. Especially, what was on top of his table? There is something missing. Perhaps it is a single pointy boy? We investigated the leftover dishes for fingerprints, and while we were investigating, we came to the conclusion that Mr. Matt Engard's knife was missing. Mr. Engard had gone to the victim's room with the knife he had used during dinner. Why would he carry a knife on a visit? To kill, of course. And with that, I believe the prosecution has proven this was a premeditated murder. Amazing, Mr. Edgeworth. Absolutely brilliant. A brilliantly clear deduction. It seems like Edgeworth had this plan from the very beginning. This must be one of those traps. And I just walked headlong in... No, a trap is something else, Phoenix. Don't get confused here. A murder weapon with fingerprints and a button from the victim's costume. There is quite a sizable amount of evidence here. I can safely say that any further operation is a waste of your honor's time, although I wouldn't mind if the defense were to present evidence not yet shown to the court. Evidence not yet shown. It means evidence that the court hasn't seen yet, in other words, new evidence. What does the defense have to say about this, Mr. Wright? Oh, well, Phoenix. The judge is favoring the prosecution right now. If we answer with something wrong here... You don't have to tell me twice. Your melons is back, by the way. Mr. Wright, do you have something important and necessary to present to the court? This has to be another trap. Better if I don't say anything than risk throwing out a bad piece of evidence. Looks like the defense isn't saying a peep on this one, which means this court is adjourned. Phoenix, we will lose this case if we gave up here. There's one piece of evidence that catches my attention. Something that this court has yet to see. I will say this one more time. I do not feel this trial needs to continue at all. However, I am giving you one chance and only one. What the judge is saying, Wright, is don't try pulling one of your usual bluffs here. If I mess this up, it's curtains for all of us. Something that the court didn't have seen yet. The camera? Bash! The camera? Like, I'm not like... This case so far is like a mess, and like... For now, I'm like... I don't know, I don't have anything, and I'm just freaking... Like, I don't know, I'm hanging in the air and throwing like dumb things around. So this is like the dumbest thing so far. Like pressure me so hard and like, oh yeah, here, 5 million things. One thing is on court, fuck you. You have only one chance. Like, yeah, okay, like this wine glass maybe. I don't know. Like, pfft. This is a wine glass. What? This is a wine glass, is it not? Please look at the photo of the crime scene one more time. I guess the victims died of dehydration. Hydrate or dehydrate in this case, huh? He was not strangled. He was not murdered at all. This man was dead all along. Dead inside. He didn't drink. What? I would go with the freaking camera because they, you know, I don't know. Maybe this was important. I have no idea. The scene is a mess because of the victim's struggle against his isolation. The vase was broken. His makeup is all over the floor. They were all things that were at one point sitting on top of the dresser. Well, yes, I see your point. However, this glass that is sitting on top of the dresser is mysteriously untouched. You know, happens, I guess. The only thing that had not fallen over along with everything else is this wine glass. It's very heavy, I guess. This broadcast is brought to you by Black Drink in Glass. Yeah, this is Black Drink in Glass. I highly recommend Black Drink in glasses. Maybe it will hydrate you, maybe not. This piece of evidence is more than strange enough to warrant further consideration. You know, there were so many bears in this room. Why were there? Look at all these bears. Can we see the bears? The amount of bears? No. There was like 1 bajillion bears in the room. We should talk about each and every single bear in this case. I have the feeling this has something to do. What? Okay. Yeah, everybody's like, are you stupid? Well, what do you all have to say? Well, yes, it is a little particular. Yes, isn't it? I thought it was. You can't stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes of yours now, Mr. Edgeworth. What is it, Your Honor? Your opinion? You don't need my opinion, because there is no special meaning of that glass. Huh. The killer was inside the bears. Yeah, maybe. God damn it. Can I look at Edgy with my puppy eyes? No. What? He's like, fuck you, dude. It's safe to say that the glass was set there after the crime took place. By the person who discovered the body, Adriana Andrews, for example. She's like, oh yeah, a corpse. Let's be calm about this. She could have easily been so shocked that she set the glass down without thinking. That does sound very plausible, Mr. Wright. Could Miss Andrews really have set the glass down without thinking? There's no way. If I appear weak here, the trial is over. I can look for my proof later. Let's go bluffing again. For now, I should trust my instinct and point with certainty. They just might fall for it. If you're through provoking enough. Thought-provoking enough. Sorry. The defense would like to challenge the prosecution's theory. Oh my god, we challenge now? Oh yeah, this isn't courtroom 3B. It's like Ninja Warrior courtroom. You have to like do a parkour, and if you win, you like win trial. We would like to see something that proves it was Miss Andrews who set the cup on the table. You've turned the situation on its head yet again, as usual. Yeah, because you listen to my bullshit. Of this glass and these bears. There was no open window. Maybe he like had not enough oxygen. He died of mere O2, you know, deadness. I don't know. You call a wine glass a cup in English? I don't know. Me personally? Maybe. I don't know. A wine glass is a wine glass, right? Mr. Edgeworth, do you have any proof to back up your claim? Maybe, I don't know. I'm like, you know, swimming in thin air right now. I don't know. There's no way he has any. He's just bluffing. Unlike Mr. Wright, I never say anything unless I have the evidence to support it. What, Nani? He's like, no, dude. Wiggly figgly. You're not thinking hard enough today, right? Did you think this wine glass escaped my notice? Then, of course, had been thoroughly inspected for fingerprints. Fingerprinties? There were only one set of fingerprints left on this wine glass. Only one. Well, whose were they? They were not the victims nor the defendants. Rather, they were of one Adriana Andrews. Nani? Wine glass updated. That is why I said that the person who had discovered the body had left it there. Are we done yet, Mr. Wright? Can't believe I fell into another trap. Miss Andrews was probably holding the glass when she went to see Mr. Corrida. But upon seeing his dead body, she was stunned and set the glass down on the dresser. What you just said makes a lot of sense. Now do you see, Wright? You can change any part of my scenario as it explains everything all too well. The tomato juice inside the glass. We solved the mystery. Let's go. Let's go home. I've thought long and hard. Good. This past year about what it means to be a prosecutor, and from here on out I will show you the answer I have come to discover. Wait a second, Mr. Edgeworth, this is not your personal battleground here. I think the prosecution has provided enough evidence for me to enter my verdict. Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to pass judgment yet. The prosecution has yet another witness we would like the court to hear from. Another witness? Yes. Bailiff, please bring in the next witness. What in the world is Mr. Edgeworth thinking? Oh. Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation. Oh, please! Please don't wear this ridiculous hat in court, please. Thank you. Witness! Yeah. Gotcha! Oh no. I wonder what happened to the calm composure he had earlier. It's Old Hag? Yeah, it's Old Hag. Oh, edgy boy! It's been, what, a year since we last met, hasn't it? You should be more happy to see me. I saw the report with her testimony, but who knew that under that helmet it was the Wicked Witch of the witness stand. The Wicked Witch of the witness stand? I want this title too. This is a title to go for. This is a title to die for. I tell you, this time I know what I'm supposed to do. So today I'm going to tell you anything and everything. Even things that don't have to do with a terrible crime. Miss Witness, that terrible crime is all this court needs to know. Shush! Huh? Hish! Oh no. Oh no, she's shushing too. Shush! I'm talking to my dear Edgy Wedgie right now. Don't interrupt us, Gramps. Yes, madam. No, please, by all means, interrupt her, please! Anyway, witness, your testimony, please. It's true what they say, that youth are hot-headed nowadays. Not that I mind at all, Edgy. Now then, what should I start with? The witness was on security detail at the hotel on the night of the murder. Is this correct, old bag? It was a great job being able to see my dearie Juan. It was almost too much for my little heart to handle. You mean, you were a fan of the victim? Look, everyone is crazy over that and God, saying he's cute in a fresh way or something. But not me. I wouldn't say anything so silly. After all, I have no interest in a little child like him. I'm only interested in a real man, Juan Corrida. But those two were the same age. Anyway, as I was saying, I was pacing in front of his room that night. Very well, please tell the court what you witnessed the night of the murder. Leave it to me, Edgy Poo. Why is she back? Anyway, after the ceremony, I went to pace around in the hallway in front of his room. There was something I was interested in finding out, you know. Well, since I was on the job, I made sure to keep a good eye out the whole time. That's when someone showed up. It was a man coming out of poor Juan's room. It was Metangard. He was trying to sneak his way out of Juan's room. So Mr. Engard came out of the victim's room. See? It has to be him. He is the murderer. I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. The question is, did he wear his hakame or whatever it is? If he don't wear his pants, then we're good. If he had no pants on, we win. If he has like cream all over him and has no pants on, we win. Let's go. Anyway, after the ceremony, Miss Oldbag, what was your poster that night? Lobby. I was supposed to help set up the stage for that trifling show, but I refused to help. I have you know, it was for that lead-headed samurai show. Huh? I even took out a few of the nails. Maybe it was a good thing the show didn't go on. Besides, that manager with the glasses seemed to be working hard at it without me. So I thought I'd take a break and spread my wings a little. And that's when you went to hang around the victim's door. Something you were interested in, and just what was that? It's not some little thing I can just go around telling everyone, you know. It's top secret between each one. Ah, and Adjipoo, of course. Mr. Edgeworth. What is this thing she was interested in? I have no idea. I despise gossip, Your Honor. Gossip? But should it prove relevant, we can always have it appended to the testimony later. It looks like we shouldn't force it right now. And did the witness stay in the vicinity of the victim's door the entire time? Oh, then would you tell us the number of people who went in and out of Mr. Korida's room? I have no idea. I wasn't born, so I could count things for those who didn't pay attention in class. That's why, ever since I turned 20, I quit keeping track of how old I really am. Yes, well, that would explain why your age was not included in the report. In any case, what? What? But she has a birth date! What is this? You know, I don't keep track of my my age like when I was 20, so I don't know how old I am. When did you were born? You know, this year. Oh yeah, so you're so old. What? She's sus as heck. The witness then saw someone, correct? Who in the world was that? I'm not allowed to say. This sort of information has to be carefully guarded from the masses, Sonny. The man that came out of Huan's room, he was... Yes, he was? Ah, I'm too scared, I can't say his name out loud. What I wouldn't give to... Oh, what I wouldn't give to have Francisca whip right about now, yeah. Whip him! Well, I guess I can tell you, since he was such a bad boy anyway. Oh. You saw my client, are you sure about that? Yes, say. Yes, say, really? Knowing Brett, when I say I saw someone, I saw that person. Why do I get a sense of deja vu? Deja vu? Maybe to avoid a repeat of last year, I should delve into this a bit further. The person's clothes. Yeah. Please tell the court about the man's clothes in more detail. What a troublesome man you are, really. As if anything like that matters. It matters! But it does. Now, what was it? Oh yeah, it was that thing. What thing? That girly thing he's always wearing, the racing jacket. So he was not in costume. Slurping intensified. We're on this. We're winning this. And he had only this jacket on and no pants, so we win. As I said, we win. I was wearing that at the detention center too. And that thing's meant for nothing but seducing women out of their pantaloons. Men. Right. So, Mr. Wright, was this testimony just now important or relevant in any way? It was very important. Slap table. Of course it was important, Your Honor. Then perhaps you would like to point out what part of the testimony was important. Don't you see it, Edgeworth? Your Honor, I request that the witness said about the jacket is appendant to a testimony. I don't quite see where you're going with this, but alright, witness please. Oh well, I don't like it to badmouth anyone without reason, but if I must. He was wearing his flashy race jacket. Honestly, it's all just for show. Are you sure the defender was wearing the racing jacket? What do you think? It's not like I've seen him in anything other than that horrible thing. I'm sure he was wearing it. She's so sure of herself that it's to the point of self-absorption. She may not remember things or be mistaken here and there, but I don't think she's lying. That's bad for us, really. But no, this is good for us. You shush.